Hey, what's going on, my Orange Troopers? My name is Orange Marketplace /VA, and today I'm here with another commentary video, and unfortunately I don't have my reaction cues that I used to have anymore, but my old artist contacted me and asked me if he wanted him to make me new ones, and I told him yes, but I haven't heard back from him on that yet. I was going to wait and do this video then, but this has become such a serious topic in such a short amount of time that I really figured that it just was best this way. It was best to do this way. I tried to live stream this and record this once before, but I just got way too into it. And when I recorded it, it exceeded the video limit on my phone. And when I live streamed it, I had technical difficulties and it was glitching and it was just a mess. So I'm just going to have to do it in this kind of old school format for now. Sorry. But the good news is that this is going to be a more comfortable, easier kind of content for me to make. So if you do like them this way, then I'll be able to pump them out a lot faster, opposed to the old format, which took absolutely forever to edit and nothing. Like, it was way too much work for just an okay product. Does that make sense? Anyway, moving on. I feel like I'm the best possible person that could speak on this topic because I'm split down the middle with my political views. I'm not a Republican, I'm not liberal. I guess I'm kind of like Green Party, but that's disbanded, so I guess I'm just kind of on my own little Orange Party. Alright, yeah, let's say that, Orange Party, right? So, here's the deal, is they want to make Spider-Man bisexual. This is an idea that Andrew Garfield had back in 2016, and there's actually a whole controversy about this being the reason that he was fired, which I think is extremely unfair. It's just an idea. However, I'm okay with Spider-Man being bisexual. I think that that's an okay thing. I think that's perfectly fine. There are already plenty of gay characters or LGBT characters that exist throughout Marvel, and I think that it's perfectly fine to make Spider-Man bisexual. It doesn't have to change his character. You don't have to make that the pinnacle of his character. A gay Spider-Man can absolutely work. There are plenty of ways that that could work, let alone bisexual Spider-Man for that matter. You could literally just have a normal Spider-Man movie and then just say that he's bisexual and change absolutely nothing, and it would not change how the Spider-Man story goes at all. If you said right now that Spider-Man was bisexual, that changes nothing. That doesn't change his relationship with Mary Jane or how he is as a character or anything at all, except for the fact that every now and then he might comment on how a guy's hot. That is literally it. Wow, that's such a big deal, right? No, but everyone on the internet's losing their minds about it because all the gay people are like, he needs to be gay, we need gay representation, And then all the straight people are like, gays are evil, look what they're doing, look what they're gentrifying our media and corrupting our children. And I can't stand it. I think that it's stupid and childish and irrelevant. So, here's the deal. I think that bisexual Spider-Man's good. I think that it's a cool thing that could work very well. I'm going to lay down some ground rules for it right now, okay? The reason that it's fine is because there are plenty of Marvel characters surrounding Spider-Man that have done this already. So, like, for example, Iceman's gay. Deadpool will fuck literally anything that moves and flirts with men all the time, so probably pansexual, I guess. There are plenty of characters in Marvel that are already down that pathway, down that avenue. However, a big deal here is if they want to make... The big claim to fame here is that Sony's saying that they want to make Spider-Man bisexual and give him a boyfriend. And they're going to bring Andrew Garfield back for this. This is going to be Andrew Garfield's third go at a Spider-Man movie, which is great. I love Andrew Garfield, and I'm pretty sure he himself is bisexual. I could be wrong on that. I could be totally wrong, but I'm pretty sure that he actually is bisexual. So, the problem is, has a Spider-Man character ever been gay before? Is this something that they're just throwing in for the sake of inclusiveness, or is this like a phenomenon that's been going on already? Well, I'm glad you asked, because in the Venom movie, Venom's bisexual. Or at least gay. Venom identifies as a man and he kisses Eddie Brock. Before you say that was his girlfriend, that was Venom controlling his girlfriend. That was his girlfriend inside the symbiote, which was controlled by Venom, and she says that it was Venom's idea. Well, who else surrounds Spider-Man who's fruity in the booty, huh? Well, Deadpool, canonically, unless you count Miles Morales in the Spider-Man video games, is the only sidekick that Spider-Man has ever had and constantly flirts with him. Literally all the time. Non-stop. And I hopefully future me will insert all kinds of funny things popping up on screen while I'm talking to make this more entertaining so I don't sound like I'm just pulling made-up things out of my butt. But all this has happened before. Now, I'm not saying that Spider-Man can shack up with just anybody. I'm not saying that he can... Oh, and in the new comics, I just heard this. I don't know if this is true or not. But in the newer comics of Spider-Man that are coming out, Spider-Man and Venom actually, like, flirt back and forth and have this, like, weird relationship thing going on. Not like they're together, but sometimes they flirt with one another because they've been bonded before. And it's a weird way for them to throw each other off when they're fighting. I don't know. I don't know if they're like rivals or if they're actual enemies in this comic. I haven't read it, but I've been hearing about it. But I'll have to give it a read at some point because maybe that'll give me a reason to make a part 2 to this video. But long story short, Venom's bisexual in a Sony movie. Deadpool full on is gay for what's his name? Colossus in the Deadpool movies. And there's a gay character in there as well. There are several gay X-Men characters. There's the lesbian couple in Deadpool. There's Iceman, who is gay as well, who isn't part of the X-Men. There's nothing wrong with having a character who's gay. Just don't make their only character arc that they're gay. Every single character that's gay in Hollywood does not have to have the exact same dry, stale backstory of, oh, well, I'm gay, and people bully me, and my parents don't accept me. Really? That's all we can come up with. Like, here's the deal. Like, get more creative with your writing, okay? There are a million different ways that straight relationships happen in Hollywood, but all the gay relationships I see happen the exact same way, except for the gay couple in Deadpool. Those two girls, it's just casually brought up, like, hey, no reason at all, but yeah, this is my girlfriend. Oh, cool, good for you. Well, that's nice. That's all. That's literally all that it needs to be. And also, I encourage you to read a comic called Into the Spider-Verse. This is where my main argument comes from. This is canon, and this has been canon for a long time. The Spider-Verse and the Web of Shadows and all that stuff is canon, right? Spider-Verse is this whole idea that every Marvel universe there's an infinite Marvel universe. Every single Marvel universe is different. All of them are completely different. Every single... Okay, so there's an infinite Marvel multiverse, and each universe is different in its own unique way. So Universe A and Universe B could be, like, they could be a very subtle difference. The only difference could be, instead of wearing a red shirt, you wear a yellow shirt. But in Universe C, the difference could be something crazy important. Like, you could have a different superpower, you could be evil instead of good. Like, that universal change could be significantly way more. So, there being a universe, so there's definitely universes where Spider-Man isn't straight, but this also doesn't mean that because one universe equivalent of Spider-Man isn't straight, that all of them aren't straight. Both of those ideas are ignorant and stupid, and you need to get them out of your head. That is not how multiverse theory works. That is also not how the Marvel's multiple universes work. In Marvel, Loki, Wolverine, and the Hulk are straight. So is Hercules, right? Those 4 characters. There's a different universe than Earth 616, which is the main Marvel continuity. Each of those characters in a separate Marvel universe, keep in mind not in the same Marvel universe, are all gay. There's a comic line where all of those characters that have always been straight are gay because there's a multiverse. There's no way that one character in every single universe is gonna be straight. That is impossible. That is scientifically improbable. That's such a stupid concept that I cannot believe that people are already trying to apply this fact to Tom Holland and Tobey, and that people are also already trying to say that they're only doing this for the sake of money. If this is the reason that Andrew Garfield got fired, which is very likely, by the way, then they're not just doing this for the sake of inclusiveness. He got fired for suggesting it. I don't think that they're doing it. I don't think that the company is happy about it if they fired him for suggesting it, and people got so mad at him for suggesting it. And on the other hand, no, he doesn't, like, his character arc doesn't need to be the exact same as every other gay character that's ever existed. He can still be Spider-Man and have a unique character arc. But his boyfriend doesn't need to just be a male version of MK. Alright, I'm sick of Marvel doing this thing where they just change the gender of a character or the race of a character for no reason. That's stupid. So what I'm getting at here is make bisexual Spider-Man a unique character, give him a cool boyfriend that makes sense to the story, like Eddie Brock or somebody, something that changes the story, like, to something new from the usual Spider-Man day in, day out, Uncle Ben dies, Spider-Man, blah, 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 blah. Do something new. This is a perfect chance to take a cool character with awesome superpowers, give him a cool boyfriend who's got either an original character or a new version of an old character, and put them together and make them like make them a cool duo, but also make the selling point that, hey, they're not just Batman and Robin, they're dating, they're together. There's so many cool things that you could do here. So what I'm getting at is, Andrew Garfield's a good actor. He deserves a second chance. Spider-Man exists within a multiverse, so it's completely feasible that in one of those universes, Spider-Man isn't straight. And stop making this a political thing. This is a fucking cartoon character. He's a comic book character. It's not that big a deal. It's not going to be the end of the world if one of a character who has a Wikipedia page that literally states that there are 300 alternate versions of him isn't straight. Oh, boo fucking who? One of the 299 versions of Spider-Man likes dick. Get over it. But this also doesn't mean that all of them do. So don't start that either, okay? Alright? I genuinely love Marvel. I genuinely love Spider-Man. Stan Lee's one of my inspirations. Don't do this, Internet. I'm telling you right now, all of you are wrong. Every single YouTuber I've seen make a video about this is wrong. Every single news article that I've read about this is wrong. This is stupid, okay? I cannot believe that you guys are really doing this over Spider-Man kissing a boy. My God. Anyway, that's my opinion on this whole thing. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you disagree with me or have any questions, leave them in the comments down below, or join my Discord server in the description down below and talk to me directly. And I promise that we can hop into a call, and I'm dead serious. If you disagree with me, call me, and I will answer, and we can talk about it, and we can hash this out like adults. Same thing in the comments down below. If anyone disagrees with me, or if anyone has anything they'd like to add, let me know. I might even make a part 2 to this video. But yeah, that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed. That's my opinion on this. I think bisexual Spider-Man will be a good thing if done right. And it needs to be done right. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is OrangeBucketPlays/VA, and I'll see you in the next video. At These Minor Troopers, and peace.